What does it take to become a legend in the world's fastest, most ruthless sport? To dominate Formula One, not for a season, but for over a decade. And what if I told you, the greatest driver in racing history wasn't born with privilege, but with pure will? This is the story of Michael Schumacher, the 7-time Formula One world champion who turned raw speed into surgical precision and redefined what it meant to be unbeatable. Born in 1969 in Herth, West Germany, Michael's journey started far from the glamour of Monaco or Silverstone. His father was a bricklayer, and little Michael's first kart? Built from discarded parts at the local track where his dad worked. By age 4, he was racing. By 6, he was winning. And by his teens, Germany already knew a storm was coming. In 1991, Michael made his Formula One debut with Jordan. One race, one weekend. That's all it took for Benetton to snatch him up. A year later, he won his first Grand Prix. By 1994, he was world champion. But Schumacher wasn't done. He didn't want to just win. He wanted domination. In 1996, he made a shocking move to Ferrari, a team that hadn't won a title in nearly 2 decades. The challenge? Immense. The goal? Clear. And by 2000, after years of blood, sweat, and broken engines, he did it. Schumacher gave Ferrari its first driver's title since 1979. Then came the dynasty. 2000 to 2004, Michael Schumacher won 5 consecutive world championships. He broke records, shattered expectations, and lapped competitors with surgical consistency. Rain, dry, night, day, it didn't matter. If Schumacher was on track, he was hunting for victory, but greatness comes at a cost. Critics called him ruthless, especially after infamous collisions with Damon Hill and Jacques Villeneuve. But those who knew racing knew this. Michael didn't play dirty. He played to win, and then in 2006 he stepped away. The world held its breath, but legends don't stay retired for long. In 2010, he returned with Mercedes, not to chase glory, but to build the foundation for a new empire. And that empire? It would later belong to Lewis Hamilton, but Schumacher laid the first bricks. In 2012, he retired for the final time. Then, just 1 year later, tragedy. While skiing with his son in the French Alps, Michael suffered a traumatic brain injury. The man who had danced with death at 300 kilometers per hour was now in a fight for his life. Since then, his condition remains private, but his legacy? That's loud and clear. Michael Schumacher is more than stats, more than 7 titles. He was obsession, intensity, and excellence in motion. To this day, drivers like Sebastian Vettel, Max Verstappen, and even Hamilton call him their idol, because Schumacher didn't just race, he transformed Formula One. So next time you hear the scream of an F1 engine, think of Michael Schumacher, the man who turned a kid's go-kart dream into global domination. If this story moved you, hit that like button, share your favorite Schumacher moment in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more epic racing legends.